All right, boys and girls. Final War, War 12. We're playing God Tier Damage. And those are the bands. Freaking Nico banned every single war. Spider Woman has late too. So, anyways, fuck them all. We're gonna bring. Ooh, I bring Zeemo to war. We got Zeemo, Werewolf by Night, and Bastion. And like I said, this is War 12, last war. We're trying to end it on a deathless note. Not deathless war. I mean, I did die 3 times all season, so can't say deathless. Wish I could, but I'll never be able to say that shit. So we're gonna start rolling on this Penny Parker. It's weird, you know. It's almost like I see her every goddamn war. But you know, it's funny because I was just telling my buddies, I was talking in Path 8 chat, and I was like, you know, I haven't seen a Gore. I haven't seen a Gore like all season. He was always on Path 8. And it was like I just got so used to fighting him, and I have not seen him all season. I said this before this war, and then what do you know? I got a Gore. But what's really cool is I needed this Werewolf by Night. I needed specific champs. So I'm like, you know what? In off season, I use Werewolf by Night for him on that exact node on the next node. And he just wrecked him. I would love to rank 4 my Werewolf by Night because he is such a friggin' beast. And he's so much fun to use, and he can bypass so many nodes too. Because really, if you're just hitting their block, you know, you don't ever have to worry about it. I see people using him for Yelena, for hazard shift stuff, just all sorts of stuff, because he's just that good. Literally, you just howl and get your SP2 while you're in curse, pop that. Which I never really worry about my curse, honestly. Not when I'm fighting Penny. You know, I am in curse now, but a lot of times if I get to my SP2, I'll just let it rip. It does enough damage anyway, but yeah, the curse makes it so much stronger. She tried to hit me there, but she couldn't because I was unstoppable. So I actually duped my Werewolf by Night right before the season started, and it makes him so much better. Yeah, so this Penny's almost down. We're just going to keep hitting block, get to another SP2, let that rip, and then it should be game over. I'm so used to this Penny. It's kind of even boring talking about it anymore, but honestly, boring is good. Boring means, you don't die. If you're used to fights and, you know exactly how to play them, then boring is good, So I'm going to howl when she's doing this because it's what I always do. I'm not even going to get to another note. I just ripped the SP1 and she's going to go down. Nice. So yeah, I had a lot of boosts too. And I was like, I might as well just use a boost for like every single fight, which I don't think I used one. I don't remember if I used one for this Gore or not. Yes, looks like I'm gonna. I'm literally trying to get rid of him. So this is my last war. I'm actually taking a break. I need to. I have stuff going on in my life where I need to take a break. I have to take a season off. I don't want to. Love Redeemers, always will, and I will be back next season. Look at that light intercept. That was so stupid. He's so dumb. He's just literally gonna walk up and light intercept me. And right there, I actually did not want to hit through his block. But I did. So I got to bait this, or else he gets those energized, and he'll go right to an SP2 if I just rip that. So I got to make sure he dumps his power, and then we rip it. But I believe I'm gonna throw 2 SP2s, and he is just going to be absolutely nuked. I know I'm going to get him to dump his power. I believe I get him to dump his power twice because I think I'm scared. So I know I hit him again. Yeah, we're going to let him dump this right here too. But yeah, we're in curse now, and watch this. Ripped, and he is going to be fucking melted. See ya. That was so awesome. It was so satisfying. I love the wolf. So my favorite part of this whole war, actually, it might not be. I don't know. I take a Modok. I took a Modok on that fight right there where I just took that Gore. I think it was last war. Maybe no, the war before. And it was the first time I had ever taken him with Bastion. And I got hit a couple times, but other than that, I didn't play it too bad. But I have a Modok on Mixmaster this war, and I play him just beautiful. But this is the first time that I have got to bring my new Zeemo to war. always love Zeemo. I want to dupe him and bring him to rank 4 so bad. I actually chose him. I could have chose Gene, and I chose him instead because I love him, and I was really hoping I'd pull him again, but I didn't, and I don't have a gem for him. I'd use a generic gem on him if I had it. But I brought him specifically for this one fight because he just makes Photon his absolute bitch. So I use Invul because I plan on pushing her red. A lot of times when she's rooted, she won't throw it. It's funny because right there, I totally forgot that I can't parry her. I haven't fought Photon in a little bit. I'm just going to bypass this whole node. I'm not going to try to do different combos. I don't care about the supercharge. I don't care about any of it. My plan is to just absolutely rinse her. So I was hoping that if I threw this, I knew she's going to have power again. I know she's going to go red, but I was hoping she wouldn't throw it. A lot of times when she's rooted, she won't. So now she's going to be unrooted, and it's kind of a waste of a special too, but whatever. She's going to be rinsed so fast that it's not going to matter. You know, she's bleed immune, so I get a massive fury when I can't bleed her. So right here, I'm constantly getting a fury. So he just hits so hard. Yeah, so see how she's not, look at the lag. See how she's not throwing that because she's rooted. A lot of times she won't. When they're rooted, they'll just try to throw heavies instead of go to SP3. But it didn't matter. It freaking, what was that fight? Like 40 seconds for friggin' rank 4 Photon? Yeah, that's ridiculous. So, moving on to this North Star. And there is a common theme with me and North Star. First of all, I'm so used to using Warlock against him, and I have a rank 4 Warlock, Sig 200, and he makes this fight a joke, because he's constantly power draining him. And that's the whole threat of having a North Star on this node. You know, he'll throw a special, and he basically won't lose any power. That's his signature ability. Plus, there's power efficiency on this node, along with one eye open protection, yada, yada, yada. So it's everybody, he's always here. I had him here as a rank 4 last war. We played the NYC Guardians last war, and every fight I took was a rank 4. But for some goddamn reason, I fought a rank 4 North Star 3 times this season and never got touched. But when I fight a rank 3 North Star, it's like I'm always getting clapped. I'm getting smacked. And I had an Invul boost, and I told myself, I'm like, don't use it. There's no point. Because if he hits you once, he hits you 20 times. It's just a waste. But watch. So I go to beta heavy, and yeah, I mean, how slow was I? Not very slow, right? I do the same thing here, and look, I get him this time. So it's just, it's constant. I'm so sick of it. I'm always getting hit by a fucking rank 3 North Star, and it's so stupid. I mean, the fight's not. The fight's easy. You know, I need to knock him down. You know, and another thing too is like, it seems like I'm never in my infection when I go to throw my SP2. I am right here, so I actually get 2 Furious runs, but I've been playing Passion all season, and it's like I never, ever have 2 Furies when I go to throw my SP1. It's kind of funny, actually. So, I don't know. I should have just knocked... I did just knock him down. And then I think I'm going to try to intercept... Oh, yeah, watch. I try to intercept him, and he blocks it. Not here, but coming up. He freaking blocks it somehow because the AI is just amazing. I don't know. It's dumb. You'll see. You'll see. It's coming up. So we need to knock him down. I don't really care if I push an SP2 or not because I can just take down a block. So it must be right here. I try to special intercept me. Yeah, right here. And I mean, yeah, because they're amazing. So he can just dash back and block it all and then freaking counter me. It's so cool. I love it. Yeah, so just dumb. And we're gonna rip this, and I believe this kills him. Yeah, so we lost half health for just stupid stuff. Like I said, I did not want to die this war, and I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I'm gonna die to a fucking rank 3 North Star. So stupid. So past fight's clean and clear. I restarted my phone because I had a lot of lag going on right there. Hey, there's me and the boy. Yeah, so I had to restart again. So I had my guy, Mr. Mister, come up and throw some Odin pre-fights on this. And honestly, it made this fight so weird because I was gaining so much power. I mean, look how many buffs I have. So I'm trying to throw my SP1 in this fight, and I'm just constantly going to 2 bars of power. I think I throw like four or five SP2s in this fight. So yeah, this fight was kind of a joke. And I did have full suicides going too with Bastion because he's just way better. But look at this. Look how much power I'm getting. I just threw SP2. Ooh, I actually got that one to rip. But I didn't have my heavy. Infections aren't up, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not really doing good damage. So, but he's perfect for this node. I mean, he bypassed. So right there, I thought I had my parry, but I didn't. And I just let off. And yeah, whatever. Like I said, I was never worried about this fight. If I could actually get my infections up and get my... See right there, I tried to throw another SP1 and I just gained too much power. It's stupid. But anyways, that'll rinse him. And now we have our last fight of the season, which is going to be a MODOK on the Mixmaster. And to be honest, Bastion is perfect for that bullseye because the grit counters unstoppable and his heavy is going to counter the evade. So he's a really bad placement for a bullseye, if you ask me. And honestly, I understand why they put a MODOK here too. But with Bastion just running wild, it's a really bad placement for a MODOK as well. Because he's going to counter everything too. So Bastion has a really long reach. And he's really good as far as MODOKs go. Because you wouldn't think he could heavy his heavy, counter his heavy, but he can. His reach is so long. Dude, I pulled up and I was like, man, I really thought about using Zeemo, but I actually did a duel and Zeemo is friggin' heavy. Just you can't counter MODOK, and I can't parry him to get that. So yeah, I thought about it, but I'm like, Bastion's built for this node. He's built for this node, so it'd be easy. So basically the whole plan here is to just heavy counter, get my openings, not get auto block, yada yada yada. And I do a pretty goddamn good job of that, to be totally honest. I don't even know if I don't even think I get my infections up. But I wasn't even worried about it. All I was worried about was countering heavy with heavy, not getting smacked, and that was the plan. And just keeping an eye on his auto block. That's really all I cared about. And then the rest was fine. So yeah, we're rolling pretty good right now. So I think I just ripped this. Boom, boom, boom. Doo, doo, doo. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, see, I don't do shit when friggin' put my infections up. And I played it safe too. I could have gone in there, but I know by my 5th hit, his auto block was going to be up. And, I just wanted to, I just didn't want to die. I didn't want to die in my last fight. And I really wanted this MODOK to be clean. So I was extra careful to make sure that I wasn't going to friggin' get caught, even though I think I could have ate some friggin' heavies anyway. But whatever, I could have eaten some hits. Didn't really care. All I wanted to do was heavy him. That was my plan. And honestly, we do that good. So I know I go in here, I run in, and I'm going to drop this, and I believe this is going to rinse him. Boom, boom, boom. Done! God damn it, we're good. And that is my season wrapped up. And we did win this war, and now we're big chillin'. We got Platinum 1 like we always do. That's just how we roll. We have a nice easy wars, Platinum 1 finish, and that's how we roll. So I'm pretty sure I checked to see if I could take that war up, and I just to make sure, but I was like, no, I'm good. I'm all done. My season's over. I've done everything I need to do. So I will see you boys later.